Alright, so this is my first ever YouTube live stream. I hope this works out, so let's see what happens here. So basically what's going to happen here is we're going to try and play some Bully, and then maybe play a little bit of Forza, and maybe play some GTA, and then call it there. I don't want to be on here too long because I know it's very late at night, and most of my viewers don't really stay up this late. So I just figured that tonight I was curious to see how well this would work, and see how well I do. So but first things first, I'm gonna see how well the audio is from the viewer's perspective. What's wrong now? Shows I'm broadcasting. I'm hoping that this works. Shows I'm broadcasting. I'm hoping that this works. Okay, so it shows I'm live now, so. Okay, so it shows I'm live now, so. Alright, let's see how well the audio is. Alright, so. Let's restart this broadcast from the Xbox. Okay, started broadcasting. Okay. Oh, it appears to be working. Alright, that's good news. That is good news. Alright. Let's see how well this works. It appears as though I'm getting chased by prefects. We're not even going to attempt this class because I've tried. It's terrible. I've tried. It's terrible. All right. Oh, there's a lot of lag on the stream. Oh boy.
I'm losing my edge. Take it easy, man. Oh, shit. Hey, Jimmy, is that your shirt? Cool.
So I'm sorry for the extremely laggy stream. I don't really have any other way of making the stream any better at this point in time. This is pretty much the only sort of resource I have as for streaming. So let's see as of right now, we'll just kind of screw around. I can show you guys some glitches real quick. So there's one glitch that I've just recently seen on another YouTube channel that I follow. Is what you gotta do. Is that crap. Alright, that's not gonna work.
How's it hanging?
Alright, Trent. You will be the victim of today's glitch.
Friggin' line, Hopkins!
Crap. Well, that didn't work at all. Oh, I just stole something. Oh, I stole a textbook. Alright, trash can right here. So what you do is you crouch, you grab them, throw them in the trash can, alright, then you get up, and then, so when I walk up a set of stairs, and let's say if I try to walk down them, this happens. Not exactly sure why, but this game is extremely buggy and it makes for some pretty interesting results here. The question is, am I now too high up to get through here? Oh no, look at that, I can get right through. Oh, alright, so unfortunately it looks like I'm not going to be able to get out that way, so let's try going this way. Something I want to try, I kind of wish I had an earlier save file to try this, is when you have this area blocked off, I wanted to see if this glitch would get me over it, or if the game actually, if the creators of the game actually thought of this and put like an invisible wall over there with collision and stuff like that. It's definitely interesting to look at and see what the creators of the game sort of overlooked. Let me take a quick drink. So this is just one of the very many glitches that happens in this game, and I think if you jump... Okay, yeah, you just activate the skateboard and that takes care of the glitch. Doesn't seem to be lagging too bad now. I can... The way I'm streaming, I can look at it on my phone screen and I can see if there's lag or not. And it doesn't appear to be any lag. I'm gonna load a save game so that way you don't have to watch me walk all the way over there. Let me see how everything's going on YouTube's end. Make sure everything's still going good. Oh, okay, that's good. Okay, so it looks like everything's still working. there's anyone watching, let me know how the audio is. And you know what? I'm going to try something here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put my earbuds in so I can kind of listen through the app to see how well the audio is real quick. Because I guess I'm just not exactly sold on it. Alright, hopefully everything is still working. It appears that the lag ain't too bad. Alright, let's continue on with the stream. Alright, I say... Oh, I don't need to do that.
I'm so telling on you.
I say we try submissions now. So this is definitely something a little bit different than what I usually do. I usually upload like tractor content and stuff like that. Well, unfortunately during the winter, I'm not really up to doing much of anything right now, since seeing as how my shop here at home doesn't have heat. I don't really like working out in the cold. So this is kind of how I'm occupying my time. So I figured instead of making a tractor video, which I do have one in the works, I just have to edit and put it together and upload it, I decided let's try doing a live stream through the Xbox. So this is all through my Xbox One X. I don't have a capture card, as you guys can obviously see.
Hello there, ma'am.
What I tried to do there is glitch my way further into the office so that way I could collect this rubber band.
Yes. So you must be Hopkins.
I think for now I'm just gonna skip over the cutscenes and That way I can
So here I
just
am,
get through this
at
game a lot
probably the
quicker.
worst school in the country, whose alumni are nothing but arms dealers, serial killers, and corporate lawyers. Real scum. And that old creep thinks he can tame me? We shall see, my friend. I only give people what they have coming to them.
Where's your uniform, young Hopkins? Run along now, child.
I'm just gonna collect this.
If you collect all 75 of the rubber bands in this game, which I've honestly never done, you will get a rubber band ball, and that weapon is quite destructive in this game. It does definitely does a lot of damage. Little fun fact about this game, it came out in 2006. The original version came out in 2006, actually, and this was like supposedly it was supposed to be a lot more of like a darker, gruesome game and be like a rated M game, but instead Rockstar decided to make it a T rating game, and so they decided to make it a T rating game, and as a result we have Bully. There's a lot more to it, but I know I didn't really give the best description, but I'm also trying to focus here. They also released the Scholarship Edition, which is the version I'm playing, in 2009. Or in 2008, excuse me. And this is a much better graphically. This is much better graphically. The audio is much better, and it gives you 8 extra missions and 4 extra classes you can take. And then obviously, with 60 achievements, don't go onto the Xbox One, which I think is kind of stupid. But, you know, we're going to skip this cutscene. This kid right here is, show his face. This is Gary. He is the one of the first kids you meet when you come to the academy. I don't want to give you too many spoiler alerts, but I do plan on maybe doing some more live streams here in the future. So hopefully this one turns out okay. Oops, I was kind of wanting to show you who that was in the cutscene. That was the kid walking into the dorm was Pete Kowalski. He's another kid. He's like one of the second kids you meet coming into the academy. So what we're going to go do now is Gary is going to kind of give us the rundown of what it's like to be at this craptastic school. The character we're playing as is Jimmy Hopkins. He got dropped off here by his mom and his stepdad so that they can go on their year-long honeymoon. And they basically dumped him off at the worst boarding school in the country. Because obviously they're too greedy to, put him up in a good school. They just leave their troubled child at the school.
I'm really sorry.
You cash now!
I didn't mean anything.
Scarface! You don't know what pain is! Next time you give more, doofus!
Come on, let's break into it and steal something. That'll teach him.
Alright, lockpicking.
Don't let the prefect see you break any rules.
The little arrows you see on the side are the way you... Basically, when you see the little arrow pointing to the left, you rotate the analog stick to the left, and then vice versa.
You do know you're not supposed to be doing that.
I do eventually plan on getting a capture card and stuff like that, so that way I can obviously up the quality of these streams, but this is just something I wanted to try out to see how good I would do. That bin right there, what you just saw me do, is you can hide in trash cans, lockers, and say you're getting chased by authorities, or prefects, or any other sort of authority figure like police. You can hide in garbage cans and lockers until you're trouble meter in the right corner depletes. And then once that depletes, you're good to go. And then this girl we just met here is Eunice. And then the next character we're about to meet... Oh yeah, before I go anywhere, for those of you who don't know, even though I feel like you really should, because this game is, this is a classic, right? This game's a classic. This guy right here is one of the prefects. And basically, don't screw with them.
There he is. Show him.
And then what I did is just humiliated this guy to get Eunice back for chocolates. Definitely a quick way to get through that instead of beating the crap out of him. A lot of speedrunners use that to speedrun this game. That's something I do plan on doing in the future, is doing a speedrun. But as of right now, I'm just kind of doing a little bit of a casual playthrough and just hanging out with you guys.
Sheesh. I'll remember this forever. You actually kissed her. Let's go to the caf. I'll show you the whole.
Go to the cafeteria, which is right here. I'll go ahead and let this cutscene play out. In the meantime, I'm going to go ahead and take a quick look at the audio and everything from the YouTube app, and then I'll also take a time to look at chat.
Over there we got the nerds. Of course, they're complete social outcasts.
They look pretty harmless.
They're actually sneaky bastards. Their turf is the library. And those are the preps. They're all money and condescending attitudes.
Yeah, massively inbred and completely brainless.
Very observant, Jimmy boy. Now over there are the greasers. They think they're tough.
Or at least try to look tough.
Wouldn't advise messing with them. At least not yet. They hang by the auto shop. And last but not least, the jocks. These guys rule the school. Definitely avoid them.
Whatever, I'm not afraid of some dumb roid monkeys.
You'll learn. Come on, let's go.
You're here to learn, not to goof off. Get to class.
Alright, class.
Favor and kill yourself.
Alright, so what you're about to see here is this game is just kind of giving us a tutorial on how the class schedule works, and then what you're about to see up here in the left corner is the clock appearing, which it just appeared right there, which now has introduced the game's time cycle. So you'll see the game obviously transition to, you know, day and night like normal life would. Alright, so chemistry class. This one's pretty easy. There's 5 different levels of class with each class. So basically, there's chemistry 1 through 5, and then what you do with chemistry is it's basically a button tapping sequence. So what you'll see is the buttons coming across the screen here.
Keep up the good work. You're almost done.
And as they come across the screen here, I have to
Good job. Keep paying attention.
tap buttons.
Very good. Carry on.
This one's pretty easy.
Ahead of you, young man.
As you can see, I just breezed through that like it was nothing.
Damn, I'm good.
And as you can see, we now have the firecrackers,
Glad
which is
that's
a
done.
very, very useful weapon. One thing I do want to show you is, you guys saw the lock picking. Now that we've gotten past that, we can just run up to any random lock and open it when we want to. And also, if you do it way too close to a prefect, they will try to bust you. So now will also be a great time to demonstrate hiding in trash cans and lockers to lose the prefects. And as you can see, my trouble line is depleting. My trouble meter is depleting. And it's gone, so now I can hop out. And they basically just forget it happens. Which, to some players, can be a little bit aggravating, because it can make the game just a little bit too easy. Excuse me. But you can definitely tell that this is an older game, and really, realism in this game, I guess, really wasn't high on their priority list. And as you can see, I picked the lock too close to a prefect again.
I really don't like
Alright, so we're going to go do the next story mission.
You won't get away with that.
And also, when you walk up to the little yellow mission markers that you're seeing,
yourself quite comfortable here, my boy.
it's not like the GTA games. You don't have to, or you don't, it doesn't automatically activate as soon as you walk into the mission mark. You actually have to click the Y button on the Xbox controller or the triangle button on the PlayStation controller to start the mission. And I'm not sure what it is on the PC keyboard and mouse setup, but I know if you hook up a controller to the PC version, it's the same thing. And something else I'll demonstrate here. Oh yeah, I've already demonstrated it, but you can obviously throw kids into the bins, and then you can also shove kids into lockers and give them swirlies and, you know, just basic kid bullying. This guy right here that I'm currently beating the ever-living crap out of is Trent. This is a character I don't really care for.
Have a nice trip. Your mama.
We're gonna humiliate him.
Not so cool now, huh? Don't let the girls see me like this.
And then, what you just saw there was a button mashing sequence where you basically bash the Y button until the shop door opens. And we also humiliate this guy. I kind of forgot his name, so we'll do the mashing sequence again. And then now we have more bullies to beat the crap out of. Another humiliation. And then this guy right here, I think his name is Troy. Another humiliation. Well, we got a different one this time. Alright, now this guy up here, his name is Davis, and what you gotta do is basically knock him out. And then when you knock him out, we'll see what happens. And then I'll take another firecracker, and this happens. And then you get a slingshot. Very useful weapon in this game. You're gonna be using the slingshot a lot. And then when you see here in the next couple missions how handy this slingshot will actually come into play. There is a class going on right now. It is the English class. However, I will not be doing that class because the English class is basically they give you like a bunch of letters, and then what you have to do is take the letters and make a certain amount of words in them in a certain amount of time. So unfortunately, I don't know all the words by heart, even though I've been playing this game for ages now. And so we won't be doing the English class. So I think what we're going to go ahead and do is go ahead and do the next mission. This next mission is basically going to introduce to you how to use the slingshot. I obviously already know how to use it because I've been playing this game for probably almost 15 years. Or not. I've been playing it ever since it came out. I got the original Bully Classic for PS2 probably in 07, and then I got the Scholarship Edition for my 360 in 2011, and then I haven't, I've actually got the Anniversary Edition on my phone and iPad, which I don't play those that much because they're really, really hard, and they said there's a way to sync up Xbox controllers, but I haven't figured it out, so I'm just playing this one because now that I have an Xbox One X, this game actually plays a lot better, and unfortunately, I don't think the stream is really going to show the fact that this game is playing at a higher frame rate. Trent is pissed because I hit him with a soccer ball. So, usually I'll breeze through this, but what you'll want to do is hit the left trigger button, and then hit the right trigger button to fire, and then just keep bashing the right trigger button until all the windows are broken out. And you know you do not have to let go of the left trigger button. So, that's pretty easy. Now the next step is going to the football field. Watch out for the prefects. You are being truant because I'm not in class.
Mine now.
I've also collected a rubber band because it was on the way. So right now we are running through. Both buildings you're seeing is both sections of the gym. We will be going in there soon. This mission right here, where we'll go ahead and what we're going to do is climb up this tree. And what you're going to see is all the football players running out for practice. And what we're going to do now is start taking them out. So I'm going to use the lock-on setup, where you just use the left trigger to lock on to the pedestrians. This can be a little bit cumbersome in this mission, because sometimes what will happen is it'll lock on to the non-mission related pedestrians. There we go. And I think that might be all of them. Yep. Alright. And as you can see, all throughout this game, you will gain and lose respects with the different factions of the school. So now class is over for the day, so we don't have to worry about classes. However, your missions will disappear at a certain time. I think it's like after 7 p.m. in-game time. So the next mission we're going to go ahead and do is called Save Algae, and this is where we will get introduced to another faction here in the school, as well as another character that we will see a little bit throughout the main game story, mainly through Chapter 1, and then he'll appear again a couple times in Chapter 4, and then once in Chapter 5. And then you will also see him just casually walking through the school, basically walking through the school aimlessly, as a normal kid would. I keep skipping the cutscenes. I really should let you guys watch the cutscenes, but I guess I'm just trying to get to these missions for you. So I guess what I'll do is, this is Algernon, or Algae. He is part of the Nerds faction, and basically what we have to do is escort him to his locker, because he basically gets bullied everywhere he goes. So, what I'm about to do is nail this kid right in the head. You will have a couple other bullies come after you. You do not have to take them out. You can just simply run inside, and that's basically an objective you can skip.
I've already wet myself once this month.
You know what? Seeing as how, I'm going to go ahead and turn on subtitles.
If I do it again, they'll never let me hear the end of it.
Alright, so basically, this kid has a bit of a bladder problem. So what we gotta do is escort him to the bathroom. And what we're gonna go ahead and do is walk in here. And then this is for speedrunners. There's actually 2 kids in this stall. So what we do is we hit the door with the slingshot. That gets them out of there quickly. And then, Algernon, just go ahead and... Oh, I thought the game soft locked there for a second. And then the game still thinks that there was still 2 kids in that other stall. So we gotta take these guys out. I usually can hit the other kid in the head, but what we're gonna do just to speed this up is give him a quick swirly, so we'll bash the A button. And now the swirly has been given. And basically, Algernon can do his thing. We can do our business. We do not have to do this. This is just a game mechanic that Rockstar introduced. We do not have to stand in here and wait for him. We can go all the way over to his locker, which is right here. And as you can see, the subtitles is what he's saying.
Here it is. Thanks, Jimmy. Here's the cash. I'll tell my mom that not everyone at Bullworth is mean.
So he gives us $5 for that, which ain't bad. We will obviously earn more money throughout the game as we continue on. So now we're gonna go ahead and... Oh. Yeah, that. There's that. for these loading screens. Okay. So now let's go ahead and do the next mission. So now what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and walk into the boys' dorm here. And what the game is about to introduce to us is another game mechanic. And basically what the game is telling us is random game characters will pop up with the blue arrows over their head like we have here with Petey. And then he'll ask us to run an errand for him, so we'll hit the left trigger.
So, I'm gonna need your help with this.
Press A to accept.
Well, alright. Thanks.
He'll give us the package. We'll go ahead and take the package to another in-game character, Beatrice, which is another girl we will be meeting here shortly in an upcoming mission. I won't spoil it, but we will be seeing Beatrice in the next couple missions. So this is Beatrice right here. We'll give her our package, take it out of our ass, give it to Beatrice. She will take the package and put it in her ass, and then she gives us money,
All sorted.
which is another $5. And then what something else I'll go ahead and show you is you'll find like random little crates and little boxes like that. Press the X button to destroy them, and sometimes they will drop things like looks like it dropped a beam cola, and then the beam cola will give you more health. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and go back over to the boys' dorm, and I will go ahead and initiate the next mission. So, what I'm going to go ahead and do this time is let the cutscene go ahead and play out. I'll be quiet and let you guys watch.
Petey. Go cry to the teacher. Tell them I was nasty to you.
Shut up, Gary. You're such a jerk, man.
Oh, am I, Petey? Oh, you're so cutting. I'm really upset. Actually, I think I'm gonna go cry. That'd be just like you. Cry, little girl. Oh, look out. Here comes Jimmy.
Just knock it off, Gary. You're out of line.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realize I was hanging out in the girls' dorm. Silly me.
Shut up, man. You're boring.
Boring? I'm boring. You're none too interesting yourself, friend. Look, I'm sorry, both of you. I apologize, okay? I just get a little overexcited. Forgive me.
Forget it. It's cool.
Anyway, I've got a good idea for some fun. Let's go out and torment someone really helpless and unfortunate. That homeless guy. Come on. You coming, little Petey? Come on, I'm sorry. I'll give you a kiss if that's what you want.
Shut up.
Then come on.
Okay, so
This is gonna be fun.
what Gary wants to do is he wants me and Petey to go over and torment some homeless guy with him.
Does he like to go in his own pants?
So, what we're going to go ahead and do is run over back over here to the school parking lot. I'm going to kick this soccer ball. There we go. This guy obviously wants to kick my ass. We will just deal with that later. Right here, another rubber band. Go ahead and collect that. Alright, so here we are.
Where is this dirty old perv?
You know, you're not very nice, Gary.
And you're a loser, Petey. One of life's unfortunates.
Get out of here, you little scum!
So I guess the rumors are true, Jimmy. Your dad does live on campus. You jerk! Ow! Let's leave this guy to his welfare payments. Come on, let's get out of here.
Just get out of here, kid.
Why should I?
Because otherwise I'll kill you.
What's your problem?
That's a long story. You got any liquor?
No, I'm 15.
Well, what about drugs?
No.
Then why shouldn't I kill you?
All right then, tough
Excuse
guy.
me.
Kill me.
You know what, kid? I like your style. You got guts. When I was on that ridge in Korea, watching my buddies get killed by friendly fire, I could have used somebody like you.
Yeah? Thanks.
But I bet you can't fight. You do me a favor, and I'll show you some real moves. Classified moves. Real special army stuff.
Cool.
Just get me a part for my radio, and I'll show you what the army taught me.
What, like how to get shot by your own side?
Exactly.
All right, so basically what just happened is the hobo wants us to go get a part for his radio, or also known as the transistors. There's about 6 transistors, or no, I think there's 7 up throughout the map. And what we're going to go ahead and do is we're going to climb up this ladder right here, and up on this roof, for some odd reason, there is a transistor right here. I'll go ahead and point my thing at it. Alright, and now, just walk into it, pick it up, lose a little bit of health because I don't feel like taking the ladder all the way back down. And then, what we're going to go ahead and do is go back over to where Mr. Grant, the hobo, is hanging out. Go back in here, obviously. Back in here. Give him the transistor. He's going to take the transistor, and he's going to shove it up his ass. Not actually shoving it up at his ass, but that's what the animation makes it look like.
Okay, you're doing me.
Okay.
Go out there and kick some ass. Get out of here before
I think the game glitched a little bit, but that's okay. Basically, the first move is just
when you come back.
holding down the X button, and that gives you an uppercut, which kind of stuns your fighting opponent for a little bit, so that'll help you in a little bit, that'll aid in your fighting. Over here, there's another rubber band. And as you can see, the game has now just transitioned into nighttime, obviously. So I think, okay, looks like Defend Bucky is still available, so we're going to go ahead and do it. Alright, so what I'm going to go ahead and show you, as you can see, I'm obviously standing on the mission marker. The camera is glitching, and obviously you can see nothing happens, so I'm going to go ahead and click Y. And now the mission is activated and we're ready to go. So let's go and watch another cutscene.
Sorry. Sorry about that.
Out. Stop, Gary. Trying to watch this.
Ah, swim team. Intellectual stuff. So, tell me, Petey, do you like watching the girls in their swimming costumes? Does that fuel your filthy little fantasies?
Gary, just get out of the way.
Oh, Marion, show me your breaststroke again. Or, wait, do you like the boys on the team?
Yeah, right, Gary.
Which is it, Petey?
I see you guys are getting along as usual.
I'm just toughing him up.
Ow.
Turning him into a man or a woman or something.
Hey, Jimmy. Hey, Petey.
Ah, Pea Stain. Good to see you.
Listen, Jimmy, I need a favor. Bucky went to the auto shop to get some parts for his science projects. He hasn't come back yet. I think he might be in trouble. Please?
Why don't you go yourself?
I've got homework. Okay, I'm frightened. And I've got a weak bladder. Oh, I think the bullies might have gotten him. Please, I'll pay.
I say do it. It's a good chance to show Russell who's in charge around here. Now run along,
Ow.
Pea Stain, before you mark the carpet. Yes. We've got to take care of Russell and his boys. Then, after that, take care of all the other cliques. Soon, this school will be ours.
I don't want the school.
Yeah, well, I do, pal, and I intend to get it. Now go help that door.
And what are you gonna do?
I've got planning to do.
Knock it off.
Sorry.
Stop.
Sorry.
Alright, so basically what just happened is Algernon, one of the nerds, his friend Bucky, is trying to get parts for a science project, And obviously he got caught up because the bullies are obviously doing their bully things. So basically what we gotta do is we're gonna run over to the auto shop, beat the shit out of some bullies, help Bucky get his parts for his science project, beat the shit out of more bullies, and that's it. And we'll unlock another game item in this mission. I won't tell you what it is. For the people that have played this game, you already know what it is. But for the people that don't know, I don't want to spoil it. So I'm gonna go ahead and deal with that guy here in a minute, because I want to get this guy's bat. Basically, holding down the X button will give you more of a powerful hit. Alright. Sometimes if they're a little close to you. Alright, so I should still have one firecracker left. So what I'm going to try and do is when I walk over there, I'm going to go ahead and climb up on this dumpster. And as you can see, there are two bullies still standing right over there. So as soon as I walk over this little line right over here, this little line right here, and so that didn't work as I planned, but what I was about to do is try and knock them all out with that one firecracker I had left. So Bucky's gonna go ahead and get his parts for his science project out of the toolbox. Alright, and now I should have...
Now we're talking.
We got two more bullies coming. Alright, so I just took them down one at a time, or both at a time. Alright, and just as simple as that, walk into the mission marker. And as you can see, we have the hobo who just spit on Bucky's shoes.
Nice to know there's a violent, crazy old man on campus.
Excuse me.
That's great. Here, take this.
Alright, and we got a skateboard. This is going to make traveling around the campus a lot faster.
I'm done.
Alright. Oh, we have an errand. Let's go ahead and do the errand. Alright, you know what? I'm actually going to wait to do that errand, because we don't have any respect with the bully faction right now. So they're going to try and beat the crap out of us every single time we see them. Now, what I'm going to try and point out, the next time one of the bullies appear, that's a prefect, this guy right here. This is another faction that we met in the first cutscene. This is a greaser. I can't remember his name, but that's a greaser. And then these guys right here, when you see the little kids like this little girl, there's a couple little girls that are running around the campus, and then there's a couple little dudes that run around the campus. They're like 10 years old. They are part of the non-click faction, which is, you know, pretty much self-explanatory. They're not part of any clique. Like Christy right here, as you can see, she's also a non-click student. Those are both non-click kids. The girl on the left is Angie, and then the little dude is Sheldon. He's turned into a meme in the bully community. This is Karen, I believe her name is. Another non-click. I don't see any of the bullies running around. But... oh, okay, here's a couple bullies. As you can see, the bullies wear the white shirts with the blue jeans. And as you can see, now that they saw me, they're gonna pounce. Alright, so there's no missions available right now because it's too late. So I'm gonna go ahead and collect a rubber band. That's right here, maybe. There we go. The guy that's trying to kick my ass, the blonde, is Trent. That's Algernon right there, waddling away because he's too fat. Something else I'm gonna point out. These guys will let me go past. As soon as you walk into your room, they will stop chasing you. Not sure if anyone else in the bully community has actually pointed that out online, but it's just something that, you know, I guess Rockstar kind of paid attention to. That, you know, it's Jimmy's room and Jimmy's room only. What I just used right here is my chemistry set, and I just made more firecrackers. So now I have more firecrackers that I can use during more missions. So, seeing as how we don't have any more missions to do, what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a new game save. Seeing as how I think what I'm going to do is I want to do a live gameplay, or a live playthrough of the main story. Classes, I'll try to pay attention to some of the classes, because that is also part of the main story. Some of the classes, like the English class, I probably won't do, seeing as how I have to look up all the words. Maybe what we'll do during one of these live streams is maybe I'll do one of the English classes with you guys, just to kind of show you how I have to do it, because I don't have all the words for the English class memorized. So, let's go ahead and do the next mission. It's over here in the girls' dorm, which, yes, the game allows you kind of in the girls' dorm, but when you walk in, as you can see, the girls will get scared, and on your trouble meter, you will have trespassing. So, that's another girl. Oh, something else I'll point out. If you have no respect with any of the girls, they will walk up to you and nail you right in the balls.
Give it back! Or what? Or, well, just give it back! Are you threatening me, Metal Mouth? No, just give it back. You can't just steal things from me. Unfortunately for you, my pig ugly friend, that is exactly what I can do. In fact, I can do anything I like in this place. Anything at all. Ciao, Spotty.
So the girl walking away with the lab notes is the head cheerleader, Mandy. We will see her in future missions in the game.
Please, will you help
And then
me?
there's Beatrice, the girl we gave the package to not too long
final.
ago.
She's stolen my lab notes. Without them, I'm gonna fail chemistry and I'll never get into med school. Now I won't find the cure for cancer. Basically, the future of the whole world rests on those notes.
What's in it for me?
Well, if you get them back, I'll kiss you.
Oh, that's okay.
Okay, but if you don't, I'll tell the whole school you're some kind of sad sicko who spies on girls getting changed in their dorm.
Relax. One set of lab notes coming up.
She ain't that bad. I mean, she's not great, but she ain't that bad. Alright, so, as you can see, we can just go ahead and head straight to Mandy's locker over in the gym. However, there's a part of the mission that was never mentioned because I already have stink bombs, which is an item I was able to pick up on the map. Basically what's going to happen is when I go and pick Mandy's lock to go ahead and grab the lab notes for Beatrice, I'm also going to pick up that rubber band. When I pick up the lab notes for Beatrice, we're going to place a stink bomb in Mandy's locker just to screw with her. But before we do that, go in here, I'm going to pick up itching powder. That'll help you in fights, especially since we're in the beginning of the game and we don't have very good fight moves. And then in here is a Grottos and Gremlins card. And then we go into here, before I go ahead and pick this lock, grab that rubber band. Whoa! I've never seen this. What?
That boy's so confusing. I just don't get them.
Okay, she's gone. We're good. So now, we're going to pick Mandy's locker. We grab the lab notes. Plant this bomb.
I'll be right there.
And then what you're going to do is hide right back here. Because what's going to happen is there's going to be a prefect that walks in right over here in the corner. And if he sees you, he's going to try and bust you. But seeing as how he doesn't see me back here, we're good to go. And as you can see, Mandy's opened the locker. She got the stink bomb activated, and now she's currently puking in the stalls. So now we can go ahead and make our escape. I'm going to go ahead and go up this way. Now the prefect is going to try and bust us because we're not in class. However, when you pick a lock, it raises your level a lot higher on the trouble meter than truancy. So, earlier in the game, you witnessed me doing the button mashing sequence of the Y button to get the prefect off of me. Well, when you do that, after picking a lock, it gives you a full red trouble meter. And when you get a full red trouble meter, let's say the prefect grabs you. they will bust you instantly. You don't have any chance of doing the Y button mashing sequence to get them off you.
Here you go.
It just instantly busts you.
Thank you. You're wonderful.
All right, let's do it.
Alright, so now Beatrice likes us. Unfortunately, kissing the girls doesn't benefit you at all in this game, as of right now. However...
That was exactly as I'd expected.
Alright, so, basically now I need to go ahead and get to art class. I'm gonna go ahead and show that class because that one's super easy. That's one I can go ahead and do for you guys real quick. I'm hoping I can make it. You know what? I'm just gonna let this guy bust me. I'll demonstrate the red trouble meter. Alright, so go ahead and grab me. And there we go. So now he'll just teleport me straight to art class.
I hope you enjoyed that as much as I did.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Miss Phillips, and it is my pleasure to induct you into the world of art.
Okay, induct me. Go ahead, do your thing, Miss Phillips. Alright, so, the first one is super easy. All you gotta do is just... You're making boxes, and you're trapping these little enemies inside of them. Like this. And then... That's it. The first one, super easy.
You certainly captured my character.
Alright, so Art 1 of 5 is passed.
Oh, hey.
And you know how I said that kissing girls doesn't give you benefits as of right now?
Why do I get... What do you think? Just for
What I'm about to show you is the benefits you do get from kissing girls as you pass more art classes.
Come here.
Now watch my health meter. As you can see, kissing girls gives you a health bonus. So in that case, you will be able to outlast, or your health will be able to last a lot longer during missions. Which you will need in the later missions in the game, where things get more intense. You know, you get into heavier fights with stronger factions. I'm gonna go ahead and pick this lock real quick to see what I get, because I lost all my weapons when I got busted. We have another errand popping up. I'm not gonna do that because as of right now, we still don't have respect with the bullies. Oh, someone's using that locker. We have Trent. I'm going to go ahead and demonstrate the locker shoving feature. Just going to go ahead and shove him in a locker. And there we go. Taken care of. And now I'm going to go ahead and hide in the locker to kind of go ahead and deplete my trouble meter. And it's gone. Oh my god. Oh my god. That was funny. But it appears I got a red trouble meter for some reason. Okay, it's the candidate. I'm not going to do that yet. Because there is a mission that becomes available at 7 o'clock when the game goes into the nighttime cycle. And the only reason why I'm not going to do the candidate is when you do the candidate, it unlocks the Halloween mission. And when you unlock the Halloween mission, everything else in the game becomes inactive. Like, let's say you do the candidate in the beginning of the day before you did all your classes. All your classes become inactive, and then the game just immediately goes straight to the Halloween mission. The time is frozen, and everything like that. So, I'm gonna go ahead and run through gym class. And gym class gives you, I'm gonna go ahead and just tell you right away because it's pretty obvious what it gives you once I activate the class. But when you do gym class, you will get more fight moves. And also, it will increase your aiming accuracy. So the first gym class is wrestling.
Don't any of you enjoy it?
Alright, so the first one is pretty easy. Really, all these gym classes are easy, so we're going to press Y, hold X, hold X again, do it again, 1, 2, and then hold, click Y again, 1, 2, oops, I did it wrong, Alright, do it again. 1, 2, and then hold.
I'm gonna die of embarrassment.
Alright.
Stop moving. All right, boys. I want to see you.
Now, at this point, you don't really have to follow any tutorial. You can just take them out any way you want to. Alright, and done. Alright, you passed. There's really no way to fail the wrestling gym classes. The next gym class we will get is dodgeball. And the dodgeball will give you the aiming accuracy that you're going to want. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to open this locker and see what we get. And we get more clothes. Unfortunately, I'm going to go ahead and let this out. I am legally blind, so I can't read the little pop-ups. I can recognize some of the weapon logos, but I can't, like, read, like, that item we just got. I wasn't able to read, like, this specific clothes item that we just got. So, let's see what we get here. And we got a textbook. A fucking textbook that is totally useless. Pretty much the only thing I can do with textbook is this. Screw off. And since I just threw this textbook at a jock, he's gonna beat the crap out of me. So we pretty much have a little bit of time just to kind of mess around, because unfortunately I don't want to do the candidate because I don't want to activate the Halloween mission. Screw off, Sheldon. Anyways, I don't want to activate the Halloween mission because I want to be able to do this next mission before the candidate. So the candidate, that mission will go away as soon as it hits 7 o'clock. As soon as it hits 7 o'clock, that mission is gone. That's when the school building closes, so that's when all the school activity is done for. And if you're in the building past 7 o'clock, you will be trespassing, and the prefects will try to take you down. So I'm going to go ahead and collect some weapons. Marbles, stink bombs help slow down pedestrians. Say if they're chasing you, you can throw down marbles and they'll trip over them, which obviously slows them down. And then the stink bombs will also help slow them down because they have to, for some reason they stop and hold their nose because it's obviously smells so bad. I'm going to go over here. I'm obviously terrible. The reason why I'm moving the analog stick side to side really quickly is because that, for some reason or other, glitches it and makes the skateboard go a lot faster. And also what you guys are witnessing is one of the very rare occurrences that it actually rains in the game, which is something I never hardly see. I don't know what Rockstar did, but unfortunately, rain is a very rare occurrence. And what I'm going to try and point out is when it's raining, the students will make a run for the building. Oh, and another thing. There is a student right here with an umbrella. I'm going to try and give him a wedgie because I saw something.
Come on, hero. Walk tall. Don't jump, huh? No, you can't do this.
Alright, I'm gonna grab it. And now I have the umbrella. Alright, cool. I've actually never done this before because I didn't know I could actually do this. But as you can see, now Jimmy has an umbrella and Jimmy can use it. And now we can put it down because I still have this greaser trying to shoot me. And when I'm going to go ahead and... Wow! He's actually keeping up quite well. I'm going to go in here to try and lose him. Because I don't think he'll follow me into the girls' dorm. Nope. Alright, let's leave. Alright. It doesn't appear... It looks like the rain already quit. But it is kind of cool to see kids, you know, pull out umbrellas or they'll run indoors to get out of the rain. And it's also cool to see that Jimmy can actually use an umbrella too. So yeah, this is a very very rare occurrence that you will actually be able to have an umbrella in-game, and I've actually only had one once, and I didn't actually realize that Jimmy could use it. So it's pretty cool. And I think it's just a shame that Rockstar had to make that super rare. Oh, yeah! It's nighttime now, so we can go ahead and do that mission. We don't need the umbrella anymore. Alright, here we go. Next mission. This is the last mission in the Beatrice story.
Hey, Beatrice, what's wrong?
Two things. Firstly, my cold sores are totally acting up
What?
again.
Ew, gross.
Secondly, Mr. Hadrick saw me writing in my diary during class, and he took it and he locked it in his desk. And he says he's going to give it to the principal tomorrow. If anyone sees what's in there, I will just die. It's really personal.
Yeah, well, nothing like having the whole school know your deepest secrets. Makes your teenage years go by in a flash.
Yeah, well, you'll soon find out.
Me? Why?
In the diary, I talk a lot about you and me.
What? There is no you and me.
Yeah, there is. See, first you rescued my notes from Mandy, and then we fell in love, and you brought me flowers, and wrote me poetry, and showed this kinder, sensitive side that soon the whole world is gonna know about. We're like doomed lovers.
Enough. Okay, I'll get your book back.
Then we can kiss. The cold sores aren't contagious once they start to scab over.
And then she gives us money. And then what something else I'll go ahead and show you is you'll find that. Alright, so I was just kind of checking on the stream through the YouTube app, making sure everything was good and everything is still kosher. So basically what we got to do is we got to break into the main school building, and we got to get Beatrice's diary back. So instead of going in through one of these doors, as you can see, there's no entrance trigger on the door right now, and that's because the building is locked. So, however, that only applies for this mission only. The building will actually become unlocked during the nighttime, pretty much every other point in the game. You'll be able to enter the school building at your own will at nighttime if you really want to. However, there's really nothing in there besides prefects wanting to chase you down and bust you for being in there trespassing. So, in this mission, to get into the school, we're going to go in through the rear window. But first, another G&E card. So, we're going to go ahead and enter through the rear window, and for some reason or another, we end up on the west end of the school building, which is a little bit strange, but oh well, whatever. You're going to hear a little bit of a noise because I'm putting my phone on charge. Maybe not. Alright, so, now that we're in the school building, as you can see, we have prefects wanting to chase us down. Basically, you want to try and stay away from these guys, just to make it a little bit easier on you. Last time I did this mission, I wasn't spotted once. So I'm going to see if I can't replicate that. So, this is the math classroom. And what's going to happen here is, for some reason or another, okay, as you can see, we try to go into the math classroom, it's locked. So the game tells you to go to the staff room, and as you can see, the prefect has spotted me, so I'm getting chased, but no worries. Once I enter here, as you can see, the staff room is unlocked, and if you look right here, there's her diary. We're not going to read that. As you can see right here, here is a beam cola machine, and as you can see, I'm running low on health, so
I can feel my insides rotting already.
Drinking pop will restore your health,
Come on, sugar
which is
rush.
fantastic. I'm also going to show you the triggers for entering and exiting buildings and doors. You walk onto the blue or green arrow, and as you can see, it tells me to press Y, so I have now exited the staff room. Excuse me. And then as you can see, the main building exit trigger is green. And I'm also going to have to get out of here right now because obviously I've been spotted by a prefect. So this mission is super easy and definitely not one that you have to worry about. Alright. That's pretty much the only thing you have to worry about is prefects. They can make this mission just a little bit of a pain, but nothing too major.
Oh, there you are. Did you get it?
Yes, I did. And I didn't read it.
Much.
Much obliged.
Alright, and we got 20 bucks and the health bonus.
Thank you for being my partner for this project.
That's it?
What project? Alright. Also, what you just heard is in-game pedestrians will react to your clothing, whether it be positive or negative, and apparently Beatrice likes the school uniform. So we have no missions available right now. This arcade machine right here, you can actually play. However, it's really a pain in the ass, so I'm not going to play it. Alright, we got this guy right here. I'm going to throw him in a bin because I don't want to deal with him. Also, drinking fountains will also restore your health. So, and then also, they also do another thing, which I can't show you because I haven't gotten to the point where I can activate it. Oh, what? He respawned. Okay, that was weird. Yeah, it looks like the game respawned him. So, he's going back in another bin. Right here. Fire alarm. You can pull the fire alarm. Doesn't really do anything. It'll give you a fireman's head if you pull it 100 times. But otherwise, it doesn't really do anything besides make the kids run out of the building you're in, and it'll trigger the office assistant on the PA. So as you can see, we have different soda machines all around the campus and all around the game's map. I will give you a little bit of a spoiler. You will not be restricted to school grounds the entire game. There is more on the map to see. Here, I'll go ahead and click on the map button, and as you can see, there is more of the map that is obviously not unlocked. The only parts of the map we have access to is the school campus. However, there is a way you can glitch yourself out of the school's main campus, which I might show you in this stream. Maybe I won't. Who knows? Maybe I'll make a separate video on that. Alright, we're going to take care of Trent here real quick. I'm going to take care of this guy here real quick too. And in the bin he goes. So right here, biology class. This class I've done successful on the anniversary edition because you can use your, well, I'll go ahead and describe it when it's actually time to initiate this class. Alright, so, dissection. So we gotta pin him down. That's no big deal. And I'm not gonna say what buttons do what because it tells you on the bottom of the screen. And as you can see, what I have to do here is take the little cutting device here and follow the green dots, which, as you can see, with a controller, is a pain in the ass.
You like cutting things open? Patience, Hopkins. You can't rush science.
Alright, so, now we can open them up. I'm not guaranteeing I'll pass this. I'll most likely fail this. So, but, this is live action. You guys are seeing this live. I'm not hiding what I can and can't do. This is something in the game I was never good at least not on this version of the game. However, like I said, on the Anniversary Edition, it's a lot easier because you can just use your finger and go through this a lot easier. It's a lot easier with a keyboard or mouse or on the Anniversary Edition. But it actually appears that I'm actually not doing too horrible here.
Oh, I think I'm gonna be sick.
Alright, so I'm gonna start on one of the straighter lines.
No, gently, carefully.
And the guy you're hearing talking is Dr. Slaughter, the biology teacher. He is a weirdo. And he's also a pain in the ass because he doesn't shut up. Alright. We're not doing too bad here. We might be able to get this. The good thing is, this game has an increased frame rate over the 360 version, so everything just seems to move so much faster.
What's the matter? Don't you like cutting things open?
Oh my god. Oh my god. We might actually make this.
You can't rush science.
We might actually get this. Come on. Oh my god! Oh my god! I was so close. I was so freaking close. Oh my freaking god. Alright, we're gonna try that. I think we're gonna try that again in the next stream. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and run through the next class, and then we're gonna try the candidate. You know, like I said, I'm not afraid to show my failure on live stream. It's no big deal. Unfortunately, I was just really close, and I had to rage. I had to. This is bullshit. I was so close. I've never gotten that close on this version of the game. Let's pick a lock. And we got chocolates. Those are useless because they only work with one girl. In order to make out with girls in this game to get your health bonus, unfortunately you have to give them flowers so that way they'll kiss you. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and wait for music class to start. For some reason or other, it's in the home economics room, but whatever. It's Rockstar. I guess they're trying to... I guess it's kind of part of the low-budget vibe you get with the school, because you can, as we play throughout the game, you'll see how cheap these people really are. So, music class. It's pretty easy. I can get through this pretty easily. Something with the Xbox version that I'm not sure is a problem on any other version of the game is it seems to just suck at when you click the buttons. So basically, all it is just pressing the left trigger and right trigger in sync with the song. have a love for music, but unfortunately, school bands were never my thing. When I was in school, I was never part of a band or anything like that, so... my love for music and concerts kind of started after high school. Alright, we did good. We did good.
Jimmy, that was actually on time. Great job.
Alright, so that was music class. It's pretty easy. That I didn't experience any issue with the game registering the fact that I was clicking the left and right trigger buttons. That problem doesn't become apparent until in the later music classes where the notes are a lot closer to each other. Alright, we're going to go ahead and do this errand real quick. So we gotta pick 3 locks. I see a lock right here that we can pick. And we got another another clothes item. That person is using that lock, so I'm gonna get this one. More chocolates. Alright. Let's see. Is this lock something I can pick? Nope. That lock apparently was open. Here we go. And done. $10 to pick locks. I will take it. And a textbook. But it's totally useless. Alright, so let's go ahead and start the candidate. This mission can be a pain. This is a mission I've struggled with since day one. I'm not going to watch the cutscene because basically what happens is the leader of the Nerds faction, Ernest, is basically paying Jimmy for his vote and to protect him during his speech. So if I fail this, I am sorry, but I'm going to try not to fail this. So, unfortunately, I'm probably not going to be talking much so I can focus. So, just letting you know.
Welcome.
So basically what you have to do in this mission is when you see the jocks here with the red arrow above their head, then you'll also see them pop up on the radar as little red blips. You basically hit them with your slingshot, and then they run off. Sort of like this. Oh, the game is... I feel like the game is glitching out right now.
Choosing me as your leader, we will usher in a new era of education. Don't give up! Abusive prefects, gone. Hey, stop it!
I can never seem to get that.
Lackluster teaching, gone. Physical education, gone. Schoolwork will be the motto.
I swear, this game is glitching.
Money no longer wasted with silly musicals or crap. My opponent has to believe that sports. Oh! Then decent textbooks. Ouch! This is intolerable! What have sports done for you? You sucked! Cause pain
Alright, so we got the school mascot right there. That one takes a few shots before he leaves, but as you can see, he does eventually leave.
Good looking and muscular. And have the attention of school. Ow! Why is this happening?
Gulp.
Hey! Stop it!
Forgot about that guy. Got him. Alright. Good news.
Let me tell you. Ouch! That's not right! I've been beat up Ouch! This is intolerable!
Of course, he would have to throw that last egg.
This is so unfair.
Oh, I was close, too. I was very close. We're gonna play through this mission again, though, because I'm not gonna give up. Alright. I was close. I was very, very close. No big deal. Do it again. Unfortunately, however, whenever you do this mission, no matter how early you start in the day, it goes immediately, like, straight to nighttime, no matter how early you do it. Because I think they're obviously assuming that the speech is supposed to maybe take a couple hours in the whole debate thing, but I don't know. So I'm going to go ahead and use my chem set here to go ahead and get more firecrackers. Go ahead and go to sleep. Alright, let's go. So I'm not even going to bother with class because it's chemistry and English again. I'll worry about those later. Basically, what I want to try to do in this live stream is at least get through chapter 1. Son of a bitch. I just want to get through chapter 1 of the main story here. As long as I don't fail the candidate too many times, I think I'll be good to go. I mean, I'm starting to feel a little bit tired here, but I'm not doing too bad. I do have some Bartle Skeet here on hand, so just gotta keep sucking down some Bartle Skeet, and we'll be good to go. Alright, so here we are. Let's try that again. I was really close last time.
Welcome. I won't mince words, my friends. This school needs help.
Now, some of you guys may be wondering how we have a scope on our slingshot. Well, this is actually a different slingshot than the one we got in the beginning of the game. This is a super slingshot, which has better range, and of course, the zooming scope. Excuse me again. Or I guess I'm just gassy tonight. I know my manners are probably terrible, but you know what? I'm just being me. Oh yeah. Forgot about that guy. Shit. Wow, I got it. I got it. I actually have never done that once. That was pretty good. Yeah, what kid actually wants a pure academic curriculum, Ernest? Come on, come on, come on. Of course.
Sports are more meaningful for your future than the thesis.
Did I just hit him? This is like one of the only missions in this game that actually gives me trouble. There's another mission in the game that tends to give me some trouble from time to time. It's all the way in Chapter 4. But, otherwise, this is the only one. I mean, I see other people go through it pretty quickly. So we're going to go ahead and, Alright, so what I'm going to do here is instead of having to go all the way back to the dorm to go to sleep every time, I think what I'm going to do is go into the school's main building, go into the office, and use that save point and save the game. So that way, whenever we fail the mission, I can just go ahead and load a save game. I don't know. It might actually be quicker just to keep doing it this way. I wasn't going fast enough to get up that. Crap. I'm getting chased again. Now, getting chased by bullies is pretty common in Chapter 1, because unfortunately the only faction we have respect with is the nerds. Otherwise, everyone else hates us right now. And as long as I can get through the candidate, I'll be able to get past the Halloween, which is pretty easy, and then I'll be able to get to the final two missions of Chapter 1. One's more of a side mission, but we're gonna do it anyways, just because, just so I can get it done and out of the way, because the mission kind of sucks. It's a little bit of a pain in the ass. I usually don't fail it, it's just a real pain. Unfortunately, this mission right here is super easy to fail.
Welcome. I won't mince words, my friends. This school needs help. My help. How many of you out there feel abused by society? Let down by the establishment? Brutalized?
Alright.
I feel
So
your
far, so
pain,
good.
my children. Do not
This last time I forgot about the one up here, and I think that threw me off.
By choosing me as your leader, we will usher in a new era of education. Abusive prefects, gone. Lackluster teaching, gone. Physical education, gone. Schoolwork will be the model for a pure academic curriculum. Money no longer wasted on silly music and crafts. My opponent will have you believe. Hey, stop it! That decent, recreative, and competent. Ouch! This is intolerable! Have sports done for you? Ow! Why is this happening? Cause pain. Hey, stop it! While my opponent can also be more. Ouch! This is intolerable! We're looking. Ouch! This is not right! What's going on? This is so unfair. You're all such brutes.
Did it again. And unfortunately, I forgot to save. So we're going to have to do this one more time. I really just want to try and get through Chapter 1 in this one stream. I do plan on posting this to YouTube when it's all said and done, so you'll be able to watch it afterwards as a normal video. we go. Did good that time. Oh. I got Trent trying to chase me. Here we go again.
Welcome. I won't need words, my friends.
Excuse me.
Who needs help? My help. How many of you out there feel abused by society? Let down by the establishment?
If you guys are wondering, the spawn points of the jocks is the same every mission. It doesn't change up. So it's not like they're changing it up on me every time I replay the mission. Which I'm glad they don't do that, because I think if they did, I probably would never pass this. I know a lot of speedrunners have actually memorized most of the spawn points of these guys. Is the game glitching?
Physical education gone. Schoolwork will be the model for a pure academic curriculum. Money no longer wasted on silly puzzles or crafts. My opponent would have you believe. Excellent job, artist. That sports are more meaningful for your future. I'm with you, artist. Than thesis, textbooks, and competent teachers. Oh! What have the sports done for you? Cause pain and misery. While my beliefs may also be more popular, good-looking and muscular, and have the attention of the school bimbos. Just doesn't have what it takes to be president. Hey, stop it! Let me tell you, I've been beat up just as ouch! This is intolerable! It's time for change for the better. Ouch! That's not right! Hey, you suck! A vote for Ernest means a vote for... Ow! Serve on this! The triumph of brains! Ow!
Yes! I got it! I got it! Yes!
A vote for E means a vote for me.
Finally.
Thank you, everyone. Good night.
How I feel every time I get through a school speech, though. Seriously. Alright, finally. Alright, so now that we finally made it through the candidate, umpteen million hours later, as you can see, the clock on the left has disappeared, and that's because we have activated Halloween. So, let's go do it. I like this mission. This mission is a lot of fun. I really like it. And as you also can see, we've enabled the Super Slingshot, which is awesome. I absolutely love this weapon. Very useful. Very useful. Wow. God, scoot off, Pedro. Oh, alright then. The game's physics really suck. So, But unfortunately, that's what you get with 2006 game technology. So go ahead and let's do Halloween. I love this mission. This mission's a lot of fun.
Hey, what's going on?
Not much. I was just... Let's go get Pete. I got a real nice costume.
And you know what I didn't do? I wanted to save. Son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. That's not at all what I wanted to do.
Another job well done.
Can you help me, sir?
All right.
What I really wanted to do is be able to make a video on how to get out of the school during Halloween, so you can see some pretty interesting stuff. Alright, so we planted the kick me sign. Pretty simple.
Hey, Jimmy! Tommy, help me out! Cool, thanks.
Alright, 83 students. There's one right there. Alright, perfect.
Sounds okay, but I need your help, man.
Alright,
Gotta remember to pick...
got him. Alright.
Get out of the way, Jimmy! Please! Come on, don't push... I guess so. Is that gas! Be careful! Watch it! Be careful!
That was easy. Alright, perfect. What you're seeing around the map is little tombstones, and what you can do is smash them, and you'll unlock a another like a mask. However, when I decide to go ahead and glitch my way out of the school, you'll be able to get them all in one location. Same thing with the pumpkins. You smash the pumpkins, you get a pumpkin head.
Chad's dog some of this rancid meat. Wait for him to take a dump, and then...
What the hell? I'm out of here.
Whatever, Pete. Okay, let's do this, Jim. I'll explain the rest later. Get over here, you little mutt. Hey, what are you doing with Jesse?
Alright, so we gotta basically beat the crap out of this guy. He's part of the Preppies faction. Basically, these guys are the rich kids of the Bullworth Academy. Kind of a subtle quote to the Outsiders. Because these guys, if any of you guys have watched the Outsiders movie, they're the two factions, the Greasers and the Socias. Well, basically these guys are the Socias of Bullworth Academy. Oh, great sound effects. Oh, that's that. Oh, and he hands it to me. Alright, cool.
All right, let's go to the teacher.
Alright, going to the school. Alright, and place the bag of shit right here. And then we're going to pull the fire alarm. And you guys have seen this before. This is a classic kids prank. And we have unlocked the red ninja costume. You know what that does? Not a friggin' thing. And basically now we gotta book it so we can get out of here. Alright, now the Halloween mission is over. I'm gonna save the game, and then we'll continue. Or then I'm gonna go to bed, actually, and then save the game. Alright, so once we go to bed, alright, it is now November 1st, and all the Halloween stuff is gone, and Jimmy is no longer in his Halloween costume. Alright, making sure I didn't save over my other game save. So I'm going to keep that. Alright, so this mission right here is the last mission of Chapter 1. I'm not going to do that just yet. Because I'm going to go ahead and do a side mission here real quick. Alright, so go ahead and hop the wall right here. And we're going to do this mission right here, which is called Character Sheets. This mission is, it's kind of a pain in the ass, but it's not bad. It's definitely not the most interesting mission, but let's let the cutscene play out.
Bunch of thieving jerks.
What's up, Melvin?
Ah, greetings. Jimmy, listen. Some ruffians took it upon themselves to steal my Grottos and Gremlins character sheets and won't return them. We're playing tonight. The whole situation is untenable.
Grottos and Gremlins? Boy, you are sad.
Sad? I'm distraught. Role-playing is the high point of human achievement. In fact, upon reflection, I am prepared to offer a bag of groats to the fair knight, whomsoever recovers these precious screens. Do you accept the quest?
How much?
10 groats.
What?
I mean $10.
Wait here.
$10,
And
alright.
you can have your pick of my wenches.
Great.
I'll take it. Yay, I'm so excited. Alright, so, first location is right over here. This one is stupid simple, it's not even funny.
I'll give it to you. You beat my friend in a little game. He kicks you in the nuts. You kick him in the nuts until one of you gets up. If you win, you get the sheet. If not, we keep it. That's just stupid. Maybe, but I go first. That's some funny stuff right there.
Alright, just bash the Y button, and there we go. Done. Alright, so, I'm going to quit my Super Slingshot right here, and basically just nail this kid as much as you possibly can, until he gets knocked out. There. That can be a lot harder, because what he does is he'll drop bags of marbles, and like I was saying earlier, the bags of marbles slow people down. Well, they'll slow you down. So I'm gonna take my Super Slingshot here, and there we go. And there we go. Another card collected. There's one more card we have to go collect. It's clear on the other side of freaking campus. Alright.
Please help us, Jimmy.
Alright, and that's it. Look at there. Screw off, Prefect. And there we go.
Recovered my precious documents. Thank you, sir. You are a noble man indeed. Just give me the money, Melvin.
Yeah, Melvin. Fork it over. Right now.
Brilliant. Sweet.
Yeah, brilliant my ass. I don't give a shit. Just give me the money. Alright. Another mission done. Let's go ahead and do the last mission of tonight's stream. And once we do that mission, I'm going to call it a night. Fuck off, Trent. Just want to get this done. That's how I feel. Alright, final mission of Chapter 1.
here you are. Come on, I found something incredible.
Hold on, relax, man. I can't keep getting in trouble. I can't get expelled again.
It's always about me with you. Me. I'm thinking bigger picture, and you're worrying about getting into trouble? You know what? You really are something.
What bigger picture?
We are gonna take over this school.
We are not taking over anything right now.
Time and tide wait for no man, my friend. But it seems they do wait for a wannabe tough guy who's nothing but a little girl.
You're full of it.
So you keep telling me, look, now come on. I promise you, after this, things are never gonna be the same again. Oh, I'm so excited. I should have stopped taking those pills ages ago.
Yeah, right. Whatever you say, Gary.
Alright, final mission of Chapter 1. Gary wants to show us something. Alright, we are now heading to the school parking lot. And obviously we have class, but it can wait. Alright. Usually I can just go ahead and take my slingshot and nail these guys right in the head. But unfortunately, seeing as how I got this prefect right here, it's making things a lot more of a pain. Shit. Unfortunately, I usually don't have that problem happen to me, but seeing as how class was going on, then I ended up getting caught up with a prefect. Yeah. So it looks like we're just gonna have to do chemistry too. This is pretty easy. It's just another button tapping sequence. Basically the same as chemistry 1. It might just be a little bit longer. So let's go ahead and do this.
Fascinating, isn't it? Good work. You have a future in chemistry. Good job. Keep paying attention.
Alright, all done.
Excellent work today.
And like I said, we have English class, but unfortunately, I have to pull up the words on my iPad, and unfortunately, I just don't have time to do that in this stream.
You paying attention?
Because I really want to get chapter 1 done, so that way I can call it a night for tonight and then just relax. So, I'm pretty certain no one else wants to be up this late at night watching a live stream. So, unfortunately, most of the people that are going to be watching this are going to be watching it after the fact when it's posted as a normal YouTube video. Unfortunately, the quality of the stream isn't the best just because I don't have a capture card, and this is being streamed from my Xbox One X and my phone. So, if I could just stream this like straight from the Xbox One X without having to use my phone, I think the quality would be much better, but it's not. Oh wow, it's actually raining again. 2 times in one stream. Alright, so there's a prefect right here.
Hey, idiot! Jimmy's gonna kick your ass! Right, Jimmy?
Got one more guy I can take care of, but I think I could probably get it done. Oh my god, it's gonna work. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. The good thing is, prefects don't follow you in this part of the building for some reason. Alright.
This is a little different than how I remember it. Come on, not here. Follow me.
The first part of this mission, it's pretty simple. You just clicking switches so you can get into different parts of the school's basement. I'm gonna climb over here and get into the wall. I'm gonna break open these crates, see if we can get any other weapons. Oh, look at that. We got firecrackers.
Not here. Follow me.
Those could be useful. Alright, climb back over. I'm gonna equip my slingshot. Actually, now I'm gonna equip a firecracker, because this will actually be a lot quicker.
Over here. Now here's another switch I used to... Whoa! Live wires! Looks like I'll have to hold this down to get the power, while you climb through and get the switch.
Alright.
Almost there!
Alright, another door opened. I'm gonna break open these crates right here so I can get the thing here. No, I'm not. It doesn't appear I'm not going to. Oh yeah, one more thing. I think, there's another one of these cages that had a rubber band in it. I think it was this one. Maybe not. It was in a different part of the basement. So, alright, let's go ahead and continue on. And if you remember me talking about the pumpkins in the last mission, if you smash them all up, you'll get the pumpkin outfit. The reason why I didn't do them in the last mission is because they're all literally right here. And something else I'm going to go ahead and point out, there's our next transistor, right there. So, I'm going to go ahead and collect that.
I can use that.
Grab the fire extinguisher. Cool down the furnace.
Quick, before it heats up again.
And then something else I'm going to go ahead and showcase here is if you spray Gary with the fire extinguisher, it will immediately cut and you don't have to walk all the way through the part of the basement to get to the hole. A lot of speedrunners use that to speed up their in-game time. So basically now what we're going to do is we're going to beat the ever-living shit out of the leader of the bullies. This is Russell Northrop. He is, he's like the Incredible Hulk, basically. I'm glad I'm not speedrunning this, because I didn't want that to happen. That's what I thought, buddy. When he starts doing that thing where he starts, like, trying to charge at you, you better run. Don't do it too bad. Stop blocking. I've already got him in the red.
I got my eyes on you.
Ah, wow. This usually doesn't happen. It's very rare that this happens. So that's a cutscene you get when you fail the mission.
So, Jimmy boy, here we are, the hole, the place where
Wow, he's really letting us have it, huh? Boy, he's letting us have it. Uh-oh, run. That's why you gotta run. Because when he starts doing that, you better run, because he will fuck you up. Kind of like he's doing to me right now. What? I said, right down in the red. And done. And just like that, Chapter 1 is done.
Now, jerk, ecstatic. I love to watch two morons beat the crap out of each other.
Why'd you do it, Gary? I thought we were friends.
Friends? You and me. I've taken dumps that had more brains than you, friend. No, I'm taking over this school, and you're just a liability. See you around, moron.
Well done, Jimmy.
Yeah, right.
What a waste of time. You all right, Russell?
Yeah?
Look, I never said anything about your mom or farmyard animals.
You did it?
No, but I want you to stop bullying weak kids.
Why?
Because there are a bunch of kids around this place who need a beating, and you're picking on the few who don't. So I want you to leave me and him alone.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Bad Russell.
So now we got Russell on our side. So whenever we see Russell, we can recruit him, and he'll come help us beat the ever-living crap out of anyone we want to beat the crap out of.
With Russell pacified, I could be forgiven for thinking my troubles at Bullworth were over. But this place is a rotten onion. Peel off one stinking layer, and there's another even smellier one beneath.
Alright, so if you just saw the gates open, we now have access to the town of Bullworth. I'm going to go ahead and let this next cutscene play before I continue talking anymore.
Jimmy, word on the street is you're something of a pugilist.
No, sir, I never pugilized in my life.
Really? And that you've been saying some entertaining things about me and some barnyard animals.
No, I never said that.
Well, I listen to things, Hopkins. You try and stay out of trouble. Now go see the cook down in the kitchen. Helping her might teach you some humility.
Okay, sir.
Hey, new kid. You're that guy that beat up Russell.
So, what's it to you?
Hey, listen, we like to box, the noble art and all that. Why don't you come down by our gym?
I forgot his name, but he's part of the Preps faction. He's one of them, the rich kids.
Yeah, whatever.
So we will definitely be seeing him all throughout the Chapter 2. Especially in the old Bullworth Vale, because that's the rich part of town. He doesn't really make any mission appearances. He's just a character you see as you're roaming around aimlessly. You know, just doing your own thing. You're not, like, part of a mission or anything. He just pops up out of nowhere. Alright, so, with that being said, I'm going to save the game, and I'm going to go ahead and end the stream. So I thank you guys very much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next stream.